first play. Wilson wants to throw it.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accused the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They just tried to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Baldwin. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening line, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, what's the head coach thinking? Is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos.
They don't want to win this one. We can freeze the defense. We gotta make a play here. Let's just 6 on the board, fellas.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
And it's third down.
But you look at this Bronco defense.
They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what...
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Well, he's caught Michael Pittman with it.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Keenan Allen. First and 10, it's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. It's third and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Back to throw. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This is what you want to see from the defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Take it at the 37. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Mahomes again here on second and 10.
Oh, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flushed out right.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Chiefs at 10-4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And a little floater there is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos.
At the 39-yard line.
He'll hand this to Williams to start things out.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackle to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Williams. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Throw left side taken in by Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
He'll get this one complete there to Pittman.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
They're going right back to Pittman.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
When they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Well, throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And a block. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
Finding room at midfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to get the... The second half starts with a run by Gibbs.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Just too much air on the ball, and that's a missed opportunity in a game where you don't have many opportunities left.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the shotgun, Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield or man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Denver. Shreds the tackle.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here is Michael Pittman and the rest of this offense getting set for the upcoming drive.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short.
4th down to give to Gibbs.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And they're going to speed things up here. first down. Mahomes on the move to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
That's Drew Sanders who got in there and
now Wilson on first down.
that is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On second down now, it's Baldwin. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now it's Wilson.
That's caught left side by Judy.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 60 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Going back to Gibbs on first down.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 45. That burst good for 20 on a first down. But a lot of the media, Charles, ourselves included, starting to prep those MVP ballots. You wonder if last week's performance, which he admitted was not very good, if that hurt him at all coming down the stretch.
Less than 50 yards on the ground in last week's game that you referenced, and let's face it, if he has another game like that, we'll erase him from the MVP discussion. He won't even be talked about anymore. He has to bounce back with 100-plus in this one in order to stay in that race.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Read option, this is Gibbs.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 15. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Gano's kick is good. And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted. On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there, pushing downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Delay of game. Offense.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards. Makes it 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. We've seen some big... Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Play action. It's Wilson.
He finds Sutton crossing the formation complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
68 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Wilson. And this is caught for the Bronco touchdown.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to be taken down quickly right at the 46.
Mahomes will throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Mahomes. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
Mahomes.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holdings, offense.
That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Thuney. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. Mahomes. This pass caught. It's Woods. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Here's Mahomes. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Well, a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Mahomes to throw it.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
So now after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Shelling through the defense, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. Denver's offense now set to go. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
And how about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there, move the ball past midfield, and now you know they're on the move, looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Finding Williams on the check down.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. That's going to be caught, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was